Playing Duelist is probably one of the most high-pressure roles in VALORANT. Everyone expects you to get first bloods, create space, and constantly carry the team. But what happens when you're having an off day? Or the enemy team is completely reading your plays? In this episode, I'm giving you ultimate Duelist masterclass. First, I'll show you how to actually enter a site and create massive pressure without just dry peeking and dying. Then, we'll talk about the operator, how to find those perfect aggressive and conservative angles to completely shut down a map. If you want to rank up or play Duelist like a Radiant, stick around. What's up everyone? I'm Oxy from Cloud9. In this video, I'll show you how to do tips and tricks on how to be a good Duelist. A common mistake Duelists make is rushing in and dying without purpose. Today, I'm going to show you how to take map control smartly and actually create pressure. So, the first mistake that I see a lot of Duelist players make, especially in ranked, and a lot of pro players like this, is you don't utilize your teammates. Most of the time, a lot of ranked players don't utilize their teammates when, to be honest, that's one of the biggest things you need to do in pro play / even in ranked. Like, in A main, these angles are hard to clear. Like, if there's an operator holding these lines, or like an operator sitting close or anywhere, you need a ZOWIE drone, you need a dart, you need to ask your teammates for help. That's the one of the first steps to creating pressure and allowing yourself to get kills and play the game. So number one, what I would do is have my ZOWIE come up here, drone, clear all the angles for me, or the op angles. And then once he clears all these angles, if someone was in A main, we would obviously tag him with the drone and we'd all peek together and with a dart or whatever and kill them. That's step number one. Number two is when you dash in, you wanna ask your teammates for, like, a lot of the times when I dash in, you'll see me ask for a dart, or you need the Viper wall up. You need utility to help yourself play the game, essentially, and help yourself be able to not die to these weird angles on the left or the right. So, for example, if I dashed in default, I would ask, maybe if my teammate was Jordan, I would ask him for a flash on the right side. And I would go through my smoke and kill everyone backside with a flash. But also, another mistake a lot of people do is that when they're tunnel vision and maybe you see someone here, you just fully tunnel vision, you just try to kill that person. Like, there could be someone baiting, hiding on the left side. So make sure when you guys entry, you guys clear your corners. And yeah, that's about it. So for attack, you just run to the barrier. Obviously, we don't have a ZOWIE in this instance, but I would ask for ZOWIE for a drone. But if not, this is how I would clear the angles in A main. Most of you guys call it slicing the pie, but you guys have to take this angle slow. So I would jiggle these corners out, and I would find exactly where these people are. If they're in A main, you would ask for utility, or when you jiggle, you see where they are, and you know how to kill them. You can just jiggle, beat them, you can swing and kill them. But what I do is I just angle out slowly like this. I clear this A main angle first, keep jiggling out if anyone is an off angle, bang, 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 especially when I'm by myself, and then hard swing this corner. Then, when we get here, so a lot of problems that I see people do with Jett, they peek and throw their smoke like this, right? Which is not bad, but if there was someone opping here, you would just die. Someone would just insta-kill you. So another good thing you can do for a Jett player, smoke the floor, and then you just dash out behind the operator, behind the Jett, behind the Neon, whoever's opping, and you just kill them. And after that, you dash out, you get your wall up. Usually there's a Viper wall here. I love playing this spot backside and holding this cross here. And also, you can jiggle, look for peaks here. And usually in the post plant, I'm looking for kills, so I'm jiggling out back yellow, finding back side if there's anyone here. Yeah. An aggressive sniper is an absolute nightmare for the enemy team. They can never safely clear an angle without the fear of being shut down by an op. The reason why this weapon is so good is because you can take fights like that are usually 50-50, like they make it 90-10. Like, some of these peaks with the operator are so, like, you'll win it almost every single time with the operator. And like in ranked, actually, a lot of people love peeking, especially me. And the operator is just like a big counter to that because you can't peek into an op. You can't walk into an op. Let me show you how I would work a lock here. If I was on attack. So first, there usually would be a Viper. If not a Viper, there will usually be a ZOWIE dart here or a shock instantly. I'll wait for the shock or wait for the dart, whatever it is, or my first one is I would wait. If I know they love to peek long or short, I'll just wait here and hold. And I usually wait here on top of this box and hold it. Now, if I want to peek long early, I would call for my teammate to break the dart and I would swing long instantly. But also, let me give you guys a tip. When you guys peek with the operator, don't peek scoped in. It's not, you're slower. So when you move with the op, you are actually slower with the op. How you want to peek with the op is you want to peek into the angle. I usually use crouch. So here, you want to peek in and scope like this. This is when you have maximum velocity when you peek with your op. And I would hold this angle. And while I'm holding this angle, usually somebody walks into me or someone's peeking the angle. But after this, I will slowly edge out into the angles like this. Slowly just press the A key. And then if someone's in my crosshair, bang. Now you see cleared everything else. I would walk up long. If there's no one peeking, I just walk up long. Usually you don't want to go super with the op. It's close range fights and you don't really like that with the operator. But if you know they love opping on short and defense, you can go for this peek right here because a lot of people hold this angle. You just scope it, like I said, the tip I just showed earlier. You peek like this, bang. Just instantly pre-fire that angle and kill the guy holding short. Now, once you're walking up long, I usually don't scope in here because nobody's usually peeking this. I'll just walk all the way up and I would just edge onto the ground, bang, peek like this, This is how I would clear these angles and long. And this is how I do it in my pro matches and also in ranked. Now, once you clear that corner, I would back up a little bit and I would, again, slowly take a peek here with the op. Clear this corner, because this is like a common angle. You want to crouch peek, like I just showed you. And now you want to edge out slowly but surely into these angles, these weird angles, and then peek. And now, what you can do from here is if you have all this space, you do not want to op, or you do not want to entry with the op, but you can, if you want to, tell your teammate to hold heaven for you. While you walk up, you clear this right corner, and then you do the same peek I just taught you, bang. Again, you clear this corner and you edge out again, and you just clear all these angles. And usually by this point, you'll get a kill here, here, or here. And just walk in, and now you have the bomb sector too. So now, again, say the barrier starts here. You want to, when you're playing the operator on attack, you want to peek the angle like this. You want to, when you start, like I taught you guys, peek like this, bang. Clear this corner here first. A lot of people love pre-holding this angle. Then again, after that, you just walk out, bang. Clear this angle here, and slowly clear all these angles, including this one, and jump out, peek this. And now you walk up, and usually when you're working front B, you want to peek this angle first, clear all the left side first, because it's a lot weirder to clear the right side first. I mean, you can, but usually I clear the left side first. Clear like this. I look up top too, and then I look down here. Then after that, I just peek this, hold this angle. A lot of people love hiding on the right and the left. It's such a big gamble to walk in. You can if you want to. I never do it. Usually if you sit here, especially in ranked, you'll get free kills. People are just rotating. So with the op, you just tell your teammates to make noise at A or C, and people will just rotate and give you free kills, and you're sitting here with the op. I'm out of here. Now at C, actually C is one of my favorite spots at C long. It's very, very meticulous how you need to clear these angles. So when you start, get back up to this back wall, and you do the peek I taught you. You go here, bang. Clear this plat angle first. The bottom too. Clear the angle of the plat first, and then flick down if he's at the bottom. Now you angle out more because they can sit up here. You want to angle down here. Clear both these angles, and now you want to slowly edge out, and you want to peek the top first. You want to peek the top sight, and then clear down below if they are flick down if they're not up here. So what I love doing on this is I love going wide left after I've cleared all these angles, because people usually jump spot for info right here, because people can't really, if they're not confident, they'll just play for a jump spot, and usually you'll get a free kill here. Now, usually it takes a long time to walk up long, but what you can do is walk up all the way up to here and peek like the same way I just taught you. Bang, right here at C. Clear this angle first, then clear logs, and then you usually should ask your teammates to clear the left corners, right corners for you. It's hard to clear with the operator. And then you walk up, you walk into C. You walk up garage, clear garage angle, and then you walk up into the corner, and then you can clear back plat. And yeah, that's how I would work the op.
on here.
Here. Uh-oh.
I'm in smoke.
No, we're good. We don't need no smoke. Oh, fine.
Got it.
Sure about it?
Yeah, no, they can't fight us.
Alright.
They're just running. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest.
What?
Taking wall.
Oh, okay.
He's long. Thanks for tuning into ZOWIE Esports Academy. I hope you picked up some great tips today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Let us know what else you'd like to learn from me, and we'll turn it into a video. Strive for perfection.